Yeah, that's weird.
How did it go out there for you today?
It was good, enjoyed it. Worked on some shooting, some conditioning, some defensive sets, and kind of learned a lot. It was a good experience for me.
Why work out alone independently?
I don't know, it was my agent's decision to work by myself and kind of to see the coaches focus on me and I go out to the gym and kind of see what I have and kind of give them all my attention.
What kind of feedback did they offer?
Some defensive tips, positioning, some friendly reminders, some small tips on screens or handling the ball or reading traps, just kind of a little bit of everything. And I used all the drills that we did and I had a lot of fun.
What did you think of the 3-minute drill?
It was good.
How hard is that to do alone?
It's easier to do alone.
Easy.
Because you get into the zone, there's no sound. I did okay. I got 29. I missed the record by like a half or something.
How many teams are you actually working out for? Where do you draw the line?
4 teams.
4 teams.
I'm gonna go back to New York and work out there with all my Excel buddies and agents.
What are the other teams besides Boston?
Boston, Phoenix, Minnesota, and I worked out for New Orleans already.
Jamal, do you think you're the best player in this draft?
Yeah, I think so. That's not what I'm knocking anybody. I'm just looking back at the work that I put in and how far I've come and how quickly I learned. I just started adapt to my surroundings and how easy I fit into a team. So, I believe I'm the best player in the draft, but every team needs what they need.
How important is draft position to you?
I just want to go to the right team that wants me, a team that believes in my potential and likes what I have right now, and somebody's going to use me down the stretch and have faith in me.
Along those lines, are you concerned at all about how guard-heavy the Celtics roster is right now?
No, it's only made me better going against guys like Avery Bradley, Isaiah Thomas, small defensive guards, Marcus Smart, all the guys are physical and help me offensively, so I think it'll be a good experience for me no matter what team I with.
So what was the nature of your workout today? What did they put you through?
Some defensive schemes, a lot of shooting, some screens, and working for your shot and reading pick and roll.
There's been a lot of talk. I mean, even some of the guys earlier today were talking about the pick and roll and the difference between the pick and roll in the NBA and the college game. What has your experience, or what are your preparations for that? What have they been?
Just finding space to get my shot off. I don't need a lot of time or a lot of space to get it off, so I'm just trying to find quick ways to get to it in more efficient ways. So I'm just practicing fine-tuning my shot and fine-tuning my dribble so I can get off easier.
Do you talk to Kelly about coming in here at all?
No, I haven't. He's been doing his own thing. I've been focusing on my game, so and I'll see him hopefully at Team Canada. Wish him luck in the Philippines, so they'll do fine.
Obviously, your shooting and versatility are huge strengths of your game, but other intangibles that you think you could bring this team?
Rebounding. I like to rebound. I have a habit of going for rebounds, going for loose balls. I'm just trying to get better defensively, trying to be more efficient, not get blown by. Just play solid defense and not be that guy that everybody goes at.
Do you think the Kentucky experience is a big deal when you're getting ready for the NBA?
Yeah. Every player should be thinking about going to Kentucky. So that you focus on winning basketball, you upgrade your strengths and you work on your weaknesses, and Coach Cal really makes you look good. He really focuses on your game, and individually he doesn't leave anybody out.
Is that kind of a unique experience down there? You're able to step in as a freshman and immediately start contributing?
Yeah, the best way is to learn by actually going through it, by being on the court and working through your mistakes and your corrections. So just trying to pass it on to the younger kids and hopefully go in there with the same focus and not try and pay attention to what Coach Cox says, but know how he says it.
What did he say to you when you first got there about what your opportunities were going to be and what you were going to be able to do right away?
It was kind of hard. We had 3 guards on the team, so he wasn't sure either. We kind of halfway through the season kind of fought our way through and tried to get it going and play different styles and stuff. So he didn't really know at first. Coach has to give him time to prepare and stuff. So he was working through all the kinks at first.
Was Walter McCarty happy to see another Wildcat down there? Did you meet Walter today?
Yeah. No, he hasn't been back to Kentucky in a little bit, but I know I was good to see him.
How did you shoot it today? How do you feel you shot it today?
Shot pretty good. Beat the record for 100 threes. And still had a slow start, so I'm not trying to do that again till then.
You trying
was
to
the
break like
record?
everybody's record?
Yeah,
Like
try
in
to-
every draft?
Every record. That's just something I have. I'm not trying to just go in the record books, but that's just a competitive spirit I have. And even like the run today, tied or got close to the record. So yeah, that's the competitive spirit about me.
What was the record you set?
The record was 77. I got 79. And I shot terrible at like the first two spots.
Do you know who had the old record? Did they tell you?
I forget.
How long did you have to shoot?
It was at your own pace,
Oh, okay.
but I didn't take a break.
Where does that confidence come from for you in terms of shooting and that wanting to beat everybody's record?
No, my dad and I are very competitive. You know, growing up, we always used to play against each other, and whatever it was, we'd be competitive. Whether it was like, you know, first one to eat, certain amount of wings, first time, you know, running to the door. It was anything. We're competitive about everything, and always wanted to have that edge on them. So that's where it comes from. My dad did a lot of kung fu, a lot of meditating, a lot of breathing techniques. So I kind of use that to my advantage against all the other guys.
Do you think that more than anything else is what's going to translate to the NBA? That competitiveness, that fire?
Yeah, you know, I try to bring that every time, you know, in practice, games, you know, by myself, individuals, doesn't matter. Just trying to be competitive in any way I can, and know that defense, I'm being a handful. You know, I'm not going to be somebody they can take a break on.
Do you know much about the Celtics?
Oh yeah, I watch some of the games and do a lot of actions. They have a lot of quick guards. You know, they're very guard heavy, and think that can make me better.
When you're growing up, who'd you watch? Because I know CBC has hockey on every night, so who'd you watch?
Watched a lot of Wayne Gretzky. No, I'm joking. No, I enjoy watching, you know, Kyrie Irving, Steph Curry, Brandon Roy, Penny Hardaway. You know, those old guys, those, you know, T-Mac, kind of those tweeners, those guys that can handle it, that can score, you know, play defense. Kind of, I think that's one kind of big guard.